My doctor wanted me to get one of those emergency pendants.
The ones that let you call for help?
And I said, that's not for me. That's for some old person.
But we finally talked my mom into calling ADT.
Then one day I slipped and broke my hip. The pain was terrible, and I couldn't get to the phone. I needed an ambulance, so I pushed the button.
It's okay, Mrs. Anderson. The paramedics are on their way.
It was so good to hear ADT at the other end.
Introducing ADT Companion Services. With one touch of a button, you can summon help from anywhere in your home and talk with ADT's trained professionals who can call an ambulance and help with any medical emergency. 1 out of every 3 people over 65 will fall this year. ADT helps you maintain your independence for about $1 a day. Call 1-800-ADT-1422 now for your free information about ADT Companion Services.
I'm glad ADT could call for help.
So am I.
Protect your independence. Call today for your free booklet and information about ADT Companion Services. ADT, always there.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Kickoff by Jones. Splendid pass. What a critical shot. We'll never forget that one. It's a wonderful day for football here at the First. We're looking forward to this one.
Each player will feel very, very different, and they will react differently. With organic animation, it allows us to blend and just make it feel different. I believe we've realised our goals and, in some extent, surpassed them.
So you will be able to trap balls with your chest, almost trying to head the ball in that particular moment in time. Have quite a variety of interactions, from the normal pushing and shoving to holding to trying to avoid each other to trying to turn each other.
The whole audio atmosphere is within FIFA. Although it may not be as flashy as the graphics, or you may not feel it as much as our AI, it's fundamental to the whole atmosphere of FIFA 2004. All the immersive audio elements, I think the biggest one will be the crowd charts, because they're so personal to a person. You know, and you hear the national anthem, for me, at least. You know, the hairs prick up at the back of my neck, you get excited. Turn it up loud, you know, we have Dolby surround sound, we have DTS, you have all the bells and whistles to make it like a movie experience. And you're there, you have these crowd chants going, you have the player calls on the pitch, even the ball hitting the post or the net. Those little nuances, as well as the fantastic commentary, just gives it, just polishes off a fantastic football experience.
Don't take your eyes off this game. We're guaranteed plenty of action. Now, Ali McCoist, what do you know about these teams?
A conventional look about the side for this match. A basic 4-4-2, but I would expect to see the fullbacks getting down the wings from time to time.
Well, certainly there won't be any lack of attacking play, that's for sure, because these two managers believe in going forward. Well, it's going to be an appetising match, this, to say the least. We've been waiting a long time for it, and now that the two teams are on the field, and it's all building up now to the excitement that we've been anticipating for a week or two.
Okay, it's 11 guys. They all need to work as a team. You need to alter your tactics depending on the situation to make sure that you win. In 2003, to do that, you had to go to the pause screen. You had to freeze the game. And we felt that this took you away from the experience.
We brought something back which was traditionally in FIFA is IGMs, in-game management options. So these IGMs allow you to change your formations in a sense that you can switch between attacking, defensive and normal formation behavior. You definitely want to use IGMs as you have an online play. You play another opponent somewhere, I don't know, in France, in Germany. You don't want to interrupt their game flow.
It's just human nature. I play against my friend and I go, you know, can you just give me a little bit of time to get used to this? And he goes, yeah, sure, and goes and scores on me. Then he goes and scores on me again. So practice mode gives you that space to actually get to learn the nuances and the subtleties of the control itself. And one team against one goalkeeper. So you can play around the box, get used to the passing, the trapping, the shooting, the headering. We also have set-piece control, so corners and free kicks. You can set those up. We have the freestyle control as well. Practice within football is fundamental. My old football coach used to say to me, what you do in practice is what happens on Saturday afternoon. If I go tomorrow and luckily enough I get a job at Real Madrid managing their first team, the players aren't going to know who I am. I'm not going to have any systems. I won't be able to motivate the players. They won't react accordingly for me on the pitch. Also, I won't be able to transfer players in because they go, well, you can pay me as much as you want, but I want to win. And you don't know what you're doing, so I'm not going to come to you. And you have to learn your trade. You have to get good at being a manager. And with Fusion, we allow the user to take a team from TCM, import them into FIFA.
This year we managed to bring the manager product in line. So the 2004 game engine is the engine which our manager product is going to use. We are now able to exchange player models, pitch layouts, stadium layouts, which are important for both of these games.
As always with FIFA, our number one priority is gameplay. But saying that, there's still other elements which go to make the whole package, and the front end on the menu system is part of that. My FIFA and the customization that we have pays tribute to that and allows you to skin it in your team colours, see how you're doing within FIFA, and it just rounds off the whole package and just makes it a very, very solid product. And it's really cool to see that you've been playing for this amount of time and you've unlocked this, and you really get a sense of how deep the product is. Off-the-ball control is a brand new feature for FIFA Football 2004. Now this is a fundamental part of football. If any of you have played football, you know that you can't stand still and expect to get to the ball. You need to get into space. So remote receiver control, we allocate 3 players, usually the forwards, or there are 2 forwards and a midfielder, who are your primary receivers. When you hit the L2 button, you'll get some icons that appear above their head, and you can select one of these guys. The second control is player runs.
You want an individual on the field to make a run or behavior which is appropriate for what you want to do with the ball. We give you the ability to do that.
Third control is second defender,
which allows you to not having to commit the player you control right now and get a CPU-controlled defender into the picture to make a tackle, and you can cover that.
Some of the top players may only get 3-4 touches on the ball in a game. Really, they spend all their time running off the ball, trying to make things happen, trying to get into space, trying to just get a sniff on goal.
Something which we do every year. We have our directors of football. This year's Del Piero, Henry and Ronaldinho.
He's in space.
Make the run!
Hold him off. Hold him off.
To feet!
Ronaldinho's open.
Use him!
Lose him. You're away. Play the ball in front of him.
Ahead!
Create brilliance with FIFA Football 2004. EA Sports. It's in the game.
So we looked at all these players, looked at the way they played, and that was really the impetus and the way that really pushed us forward for the design of off-the-ball control.
Such good close skill. They've taken the lead.
How exciting is that you can obsess about your team all week and then take it around to your friends and then play against them? And of course, this is part of what EA Sports is trying to do, is have the immersion of football, the world of football that we've all grown up with and that we love.
Look at the support, they're fanatical. And what a goal. And you can't see it was against the run of play. They've actually richly deserved it.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Ali and I bid you a fond farewell. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi. Can I ask you what you want from your Medicare plan?
Well, sure. With UCare, we get coverage for prescription drugs, eyeglasses, and dental care.
And a whole lot more.
And it's affordable.
Well, can I show you something that just might make you switch?
This doesn't make me want to switch.
How about now?
Call 612-676-3500 to find out what more than 25,000 Minnesota seniors already know. You get more than you expect with UCare for seniors.